Summary of the interpretation of Surah Al-Imran, verse 188. This verse warns against a dangerous type of person. Those who not only commit wrongdoing, but also rejoice in it, and then add an even more dangerous layer. They crave praise for it, as if they were righteous and virtuous. Thus, the verse reveals 3 degrees of deviation: committing falsehood, then rejoicing in it, and then seeking undeserved praise for it. This makes the wrongdoing not merely a passing sin, but a psychological state of corruption and duplicity, where a person outwardly displays the opposite of what they conceal within. The verse also clarifies that this type of person may think they are saved or safe, and that they are far from punishment because of their apparent success or acceptance among people. However, this is a delusion, for they are not safe from God's punishment. Rather, severe punishment awaits them because of the lies they have accumulated against themselves and others. The verse, in its essence, builds an important moral awareness. That value is not in the outward appearance before people, nor in social praise, but in the truth with God. And that preoccupation with false praise with corrupt intentions makes a person ultimately lose, no matter how successful he may seem outwardly. Summary of the interpretation of Surah Al-Imran, verse 189. This verse serves as a powerful conclusion to the preceding warnings and reassurances, emphasizing that all the aforementioned promises and threats are inevitable and cannot be thwarted. For God Almighty is the owner of all things in the heavens and the earth. Nothing escapes His dominion, and no one can evade His judgment. If anyone imagines that the oppressors might escape justice or that their joy in falsehood might endure, this verse completely dispels such illusions. For He who owns the heavens and the earth is capable of all things, and no one can flee from His decree or defy His command. The verse instills in the hearts of believers a sense of tranquility, and instills a deterrent fear in the hearts of the oppressors. The believer is assured that God will not let his rights be lost, while the oppressor understands that all dominion belongs to God, and there is no escape from accountability. The meaning concludes by stating that God's power is absolute and nothing is limited by it. He is able to fulfill His promise and His threat in this world and the hereafter. Therefore, the certainty remains that God's judgment will inevitably be carried out, and that everything is due to Him alone. Glory be to Him.